Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review. Today we're going to be listening to Highway Star by Deep Purple. It was one of the winners in last week's poll. I'll pop in here for you to see. It's currently tied as of Sunday at 5, almost 5:30 p.m. It's tied with the Rolling Stones' Paint It Black. So I'm going to sit here and record both of those right now. Hopefully you see one or both of them tonight. I don't know how they work with copyright stuff. It might get blocked. You might see it later in the week. But Black Sabbath came in at 28% with Heaven and Hell. So I feel like I have to do that one too. Jethro Tull did not do very well, but we'll come back to them eventually too. But I feel like Black Sabbath I have to record soon too. Possibly not tonight, but I will record that one very soon because it was close to a three-way tie. But right now this video is for Highway Star. I don't really know anything by Deep Purple that I know of. I'll look into that afterwards. But today we're going to check out Highway Star. So let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go. 1972 it says. Quite a vocal range there. Like it. Reminds me of something that I love her, I need her, the high pitchedness. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I feel like this is great driving music. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen a keyboard played like that before. I usually say I don't like it, but that was awesome. And I like his voice too. Fun. good. Wow. So fast. And it has that speed behind it too, like the whole time. Like in the background, even when the other guitar slows down a bit, that intensity is always there. And then caught up with it. Maybe I'm thinking of Ballroom Blitz with that voice. I think that's what's coming to my mind. Whoa. Okay, so I loved everything about that. I mean, the music, like I said, especially the keyboard, like that really stood out to me. I'll look up who is who from Deep Purple because I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I know anything by Deep Purple. The only thing that's coming to my head is a song called Smoke on the Water. Is that them though? I have to look this up. Smoke on the Water. Yes, Deep Purple, 1972. So that's the same year as this? Yeah. Okay. So that I know the guitar riff from. I feel like everybody probably, well, not everybody, you never know, but I feel like that's a common thing to know, but the whole song, I don't really know. So maybe that should be the next one I check out by them, just to kind of dive deeper into that one. But this one, like the keyboard, I usually don't like the keyboard. Sometimes it's just slow and it kind of drags on and I get bored and I lose a little interest. It's just my attention span. But this was so intense. Everybody was so intense. The vocals, like everything, it just went so well together. And like I said, the guitar, like you still have that, like between the guitar and the drums, you still have that intensity and it sounds like the feel of being in a car and being on the road to me. And even when there was like a solo happening, it still had that like, I want to say galloping kind of sound to it. I hope you guys know what I mean. I'm not very technical with my terms. I know what like I feel when I listen to it and I like what I hear. I just don't know how to convey it properly all the time, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably know what I mean. So my first question to Google is who is Deep Purple? And it says that they're a British rock band formed in 1968 in London, which I wouldn't have guessed that they were British. I mean, I didn't really think about it, but that's fun. It says they're considered to be among the pioneers of heavy metal and modern hard rock, although their music style has varied throughout their career. Originally formed as a psychedelic rock and progressive rock band, they shifted to a heavier sound with their 1970 album Deep Purple in Rock. Deep Purple have been referred to as being part of the unholy trinity of British hard rock and heavy metal in the early to mid 70s alongside Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Listed in the 1975 Guinness Book of World Records as the Globe's loudest band for a 1972 concert at London's Rainbow Theatre. They've sold over 100 million records worldwide. I wonder if that has been broken, the loudest band. That's cool though. Okay, so Deep Purple were founded by vocalist Rod Evans, guitarist Richie Blackmore, bassist Nick Simper, and keyboardist John Lord and drummer Ian Pace. So the keyboardist John Lord, he's quite the beast, I want to say, on the keyboard. I think of different keyboardists that kind of come to mind that I watch. I mean, Tuomas from Nightwish, he stands out to me. He like headbangs while he plays. I don't think I've ever seen him play this fast. So that's unique. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play this fast. And I mean, another one that stood out to me was a keyboardist from Epica, but it was just kind of more like what it looked like when he was playing. Like there's flames and the keyboard spins around. So that kind of stuff interests me, but this was so fast. And I mean, just watching him play, it was just fun. So I definitely want to see more of that. And like I said, I am not a keyboard person. It takes a lot to get me to be into it. So this, apparently Deep Purple checks that box for me. But then as far as members go, it says after 3 studio albums, the Mark 1 lineup came to an end in 1969 when Evans and Simper were dismissed from the band and replaced by Ian Gillan and Roger Glover, respectively, forming the classic Mark II lineup of Deep Purple. So if this is from 1972, I guess this would be Mark II, I think. Unless it was recorded with Mark 1 and this is Mark 2. The Mark 2 lineup recorded 4 studio albums, Deep Purple and Rock. Okay, so I guess this would be from them. Fireball, Machine Head, and Who Do We Think We Are? Machine Head. That's a band, isn't it? I think. Yes, it is a band. I had to look. But I also looked up top Deep Purple songs just to see if anything stands out to me. And the only one that does is Smoke on the Water. It says their most iconic track, boasting arguably the most recognizable guitar riff in rock history. So I do know that. I know the riff. I might not know the whole song. I might not know much when it comes to older rock bands like this, but I do know that riff. So there's that. But it also says Highway Star, Child in Time, Hush, Perfect Strangers, Burn, and Space Truckin'. Those are listed as a few of them. So let me know what I should check out next by them. I kind of want to put Smoke on the Water in the poll for next week, since a lot of you guys voted for this one. You probably vote for that one too. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. I really hope this doesn't get blocked, because I like your advice on the poll. But since I do know a little bit of that, I kind of want to just check out the whole thing and then go from there. I think that would be the thing to do. You guys let me know what I should check out next, what I should check out just in general, or anybody else like from this time period, from this era. It's kind of crazy because I got into metal music, I want to say more recently, but now it's been quite a few years that I've been listening to more heavier music. But then when you go back and listen to heavier stuff, I mean, not really heavy, but I guess heavy. It's just a different sound, but kind of the beginnings of that genre, like you hear it, which makes sense. And this is kind of obvious to say, but like I hear like the stuff I listen to now, I hear pieces from this kind of stuff, which I'm sure a lot of bands were inspired by this, and that's kind of where they got their influence. But I never went back that far to listen to where it all originated. And that is a shame. And that's unfortunate that I'm just getting to that now, but I get to do it with you guys and take in some of your recommendations too. So it's fun for me to learn and for a lot of you guys to probably revisit. So yeah, with that, I will say, as always, I appreciate you guys being here with me and watching along and informing me of bands and what I need to know and facts and everything else. It really is what makes this channel fun. So thank you for being here. I will end this one now. I will stop rambling and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.